Time again. Time to dunk. Not in a best of 7. One day, this overlay is going to be right. Anyway, this is the winner's quarters getting started off pretty early in the small New Year's, post-New Year's tournament 2025. We're still out here dunking. So, Renshiro has got a different teammate now. I guess it's a Rounds sub. They've rebranded from Rounds GG to just Rounds. I like it. Go with the simple approach. And they're making the rounds in ranked hoops. But his teammate is Jrku. And that is already a scary save, but Renshiro's got it with no boost whatsoever. And his teammate, I mean, playing a lot like Finchy. So I'm excited to see that even rocking the Fennec. I know very little about Opertix and Levvo. All I know is their names, and they've got a goal, though. Opertix sneaking one in after that backflip. I love the half flip to go backwards and then barely avoids the bump. Goes to the reset to chip it sideways. No wonder the defense was not expecting that. Right in front of the rim. Who could expect that? Let me turn the game volume up a little bit. I think it's quiet. Hang on, I'll do it after on the next goal, if I remember. It does seem pretty quiet. Maybe it's me. Maybe I've accidentally turned the volume down all the way. Uh-oh, that's a great save, though. Scary to try to 50 that one right above the rim. Oh, speaking of rims, Opertix is going to get blocked on the way up. Fortunately, his teammate has got that save, but it's still looking dire here as the siege continues. Jrku on the attack. Deflects off of the rim, but that's going to be Renshiro getting blocked here. Levvo, no boost, maybe just faking it. But the rim bounce is going to be too much for Jrku on defense. Unfortunate 50. That's how it goes. Jrku was in the perfect spot if the rim didn't exist, notably. We got just a couple of seconds left for the prediction. No one's betted so far. So I might just delete it. That's going to go off the sidewall here. Renshiro already after it. Oh, it could hit that waterfall. I think Opertix was worried that was the case, so he dove straight after it. The reset, though, not going to find much, but it's a back pass to Opertix. Going straight after. Resets as well. Everyone's out here resetting these days. Back in my day, we didn't even know the power you can make off of getting your jump back. Nice save. Had to go underneath the attacker. Blocked away, though. It's straight up. And it will get dunked straight down from Renshiro on the backboard. Love to see the flexibility here. Starts off with a solid 50, but then charges forward, and that is not easy to do at all. Not only does he have to jump at the right time, but it's extra tricky because of wall suck. When your car drives up that that ramp, I always am cautious about jumping because it could just get swallowed whole by that curve. That should be the up-to-date bracket. The demo. It's going to be over to Renshiro. No, I thought that was going to be an own goal. I'm glad he didn't hit the boost. Opertix could have accidentally plopped it straight in. Oh, good little pass here. Opertix already. No, he doesn't get the lift that he wanted. And Levvo also backflips. I don't think he had the boost, though, to get it anyway. Opertix, though, able to push forward. Jrku keeps it low. It's going to start pushing it forward, but it's still just way too low. The defense is going to have an easy time with that. The shot off of the corner, easy enough to save for the backboard defense, and it turns into a passing play. Levvo drops the shot, but it's saved away. Good defense by the Rounds team, but they are still down at the halfway mark. Renshiro lets that bounce and then charges forward, but that should be... Oh, it's actually 50'd in. I thought the defense was going to have a better take. Usually on the backboard, you're much stronger, but the defender went, well, a little bit too high. He goes right around. No contact at all. It's not even a 50. Is Ian and Panda in the tournament? I saw the team 445, and I just assumed that was them, but I probably should double check. Yeah, it's them. It's worse than we imagined. Yeah, it's 445. I'm sure we'll get to see some of them later. 445 B-ball. It is both terrifying and beautiful to behold. Renshiro, the Opertix. He's going to dribble this one. No, he's just lifted it up, trying to get the pass off. Using kind of a cute flick. Oh, he's struggling to recover here. Can't get the pass that he wants either. So it's going to be easy for the defense to just kind of shut down. Oh, it is going to be a touch. He had a squirt of boost, so that was enough to get him the lift he needed. It's off the rim and goes straight upward. Opertix chasing. Needs a reset or something. It's a nice 50. It looks like Renshiro is going to have complete control of this. He's giving it right to Levvo, though. He didn't read the that tricky bounce off of the net. Jrku with a touch. Nice by Levvo to keep applying the pressure. Jrku's got no boost, but he does have the speed. Opertix has kind of lost control. Oh, almost gets it on the way down. Jrku should have 2. Now, blue on the attack. Levvo drops it. Could have been some sort of passing play opportunities there. Little block there for Levvo. Renshiro doesn't want this, so could be just an attacking line. Levvo all the way retreated, though. Not going to be able to collect the pass. Oh, no. Jrku hits it right to Opertix for the dunk straight in. That puts rounds down again. There's really not much Jrku can do there. I guess just a better flip. Control the flip cancel a little bit better. But he was already too high off of that flip. And so the defender, or the attacker there had just the perfect line to block it. The pinch could be volatile. Opertix is backwards to get this. Jrku's going to have another pinch to send it right back. Renshiro trying to lock this corner down. We'll have the flip here to send it to Jrku. The bounce to Renshiro. It's off the rim. That was a close chance there. A good opportunity. Not an easy angle. Renshiro's going to have full reign of this shot, though. Gets the block. Over to Jrku. The 45. Levvo's still behind this with no boost, but just needs to hold on for a little bit longer. Renshiro's going to bounce it off the rim, getting some height, but that just opens Opertix up for the opportunity. The other teams in this bracket are Enforcer and Patrick, and we've got Nico and Danny. That one should be an interesting team. I'm going to try to catch that matchup. Should be coming up after this series. There's always a chance that Patrick and Enforcer lose, though. Jrku maybe resetting that one. That'll be a sick way to end this. But the Late Night Warriors. I think both of these teams are European. Yeah, they're on a European server. They're like 20 to 30 ping. So it makes sense. They're called the Late Night Warriors. For them, it's like midnight, 1 in the morning, or worse. I hope it's not a school night. Close game, though. Tied all the way up until the bitter end. And the Late Night Warriors got 2 in a row as rounds started getting more desperate. We're going to the block. Levvo decides to go up away from the boost to secure the ball. I think that makes sense, but it might be punished later on. The shot, though, is going to be way too low. So Renshiro is going to retreat. Oh, going to the ceiling. I think he's missed it. But he's conserving some boost for the following block. The passing play. Renshiro is not in a comfortable spot to collect this. Doubles it, though. That's super close. I don't think Opertix was ready for some sort of double play. An uncomfortable jump, but Levvo gets it. Gets punted right back into the corner. Opertix has got loads of boost, and we got some ceiling defense being made by Jrku. It's actually going to be successful. He drops it straight down. Not moving in the direction he'd be happy with, but can take satisfaction in setting Renshiro up, and he might have a boost for this double touch. Sends it right on top of the defender's head. What a great move. I love the passing play. Not easy to secure that double touch. But the defense just was not in a position to stop that. The Rounds takes the early lead. It's going to go off the sidewall. Uh-oh. It's just in, isn't it? Just a 50-50. Or rather, 2 50s in a row if you count the tip-off. Both players going full bore. That could easily wind up in blue net as well, right? Feel like there's the same amount of chances. 1-1. All of Rounds' hard work getting nowhere now. Double touch, maybe. Oh, yeah, he's going to keep playing it. He's trying to read, but he drops it too low. He had just a couple of ounces of boost. Renshiro's gonna push up the back wall. Those kinds of pinches rarely work these days. But you gotta put pressure on. Can't let the defense just slumber. Back pass to Jrku, could be some backboard play. Jrku hits the 45, so it's gonna be Opertix breaking free here, trying to double. Levvo, sideways, gonna get blocked. Orange team is all over him. Just a slight doink's gonna go off the rim. Opertix is low boost, so has to turn on a dime. Renshiro to the backboard, looking for two. It's just way too far away. Bounces it though. Levvo should have no problem here. Nice height there from Jrku, making sure to have the block covered. And it's gonna just fall in. Opertix gets a piece of it. The shot is too low though. Nice save from Levvo. Is it over? Oh, he gets the follow-up too. Just dives forward knowing that's gonna be the next target. And the attack fell for it. Renshiro pushing to the side. Getting the flicking it up over Levvo, so it's up to Opertix to save this, and he's struggling, but does get a couple of taps to keep it away. Renshiro over the boost. Going for just the straight ground to air. It's off the front of the rim, but launched away by the defense. Jrku to Renshiro. Nope. Straight down off the sidewall. Levvo hovering here. Gonna get blocked as Opertix retreats. Tries to get the full boost, but it might be a little bit too late. Off the 45. Easy for the defense to handle, but it's right back to Jrku. Opertix drops it. Over to Renshiro. Throws a block in as well, but it's rolling. Levvo can take that no problem. Shut down immediately by the backboard defense. What is Renshiro's plan now? Lifts it up with the help of the net. Gets huge height on that. And it goes to the ceiling off of the rim. Here comes Jrku. One teeny touch is still going to get blocked. And so we're still tied up here in the final 90 seconds. If Rounds loses this, they are down in the lower bracket. They got to play just a single best of one, I think. Whoever loses this series. Jrku. Over to Renshiro. Oh, it's terrible. Those bounces were I can't even imagine how to make anything out of that. It's like the worst possible scenario twice in a row. Renshiro with some huge distance, just making the defense have to work for it. Hard off the sidewall. Levvo. Lots of height on that. No read for Jrku, so now the blue attack might be imminent. That start, though, for Levvo. Not going to cut it. Renshiro with the pass. Here comes the shot. Nice. No, it's off the rim. Renshiro lobs to the sidewall. He's going to take the second touch. Oh, no! The save was there, but he hits it to his teammate. I believe that's what happened. Oh my gosh, that's so unfortunate. It looks like there's an orange trail in that too. I don't know why. It's heartbreaking. That might make the difference. But the Late Night Warriors have some late seconds left to try to make it back. Oh, the passing play is going to be just too late. Like the idea though. In those cases, it's more about having the pinpoint accuracy to nail your teammate, or having your teammate nail the defense. The shot here. Levvo goes over the rim. Good choice. Jrku double taps off the rim. Here comes the shot. It's gonna end it. Ain't no way, right? 2 goals in 7 seconds. I mean, mathematically it's possible. They did have, I think the 1 goal this game they had was off of the tip off. Oh, hold on, do it. I saw him turning the camera around. It was like a 50 into a 50, and it just scored. Hold on. There's 1 second left. Now, Rounds can just shut this down if they want. They don't have to give the blue team an opportunity by just getting extra high, hitting it with your wheels. I don't know. It looks like that's exactly what they're going to do. Try to drop the ball. I guess maybe hitting it with your wheels is a bad move, and the roof of your car is a safer one. I like that. All right. Yeah, time to get serious, Danny. We're going to game 3. All 3 goals there by Renshiro with 14 shots as well. He's kind of insane. Doing a lot of work with double touches. I wonder if that, like, bounce off of the floor counted as a shot. Yes, Roblox. Panda is playing tonight. Panda and Ian they currently have a bye, so they're waiting on the winner of this. And that's who they'll play. The pinch is going to hit Renshiro right back on the defense, right into the boost pad. That's, if you're going to get bumped, the best feeling is when they slam you straight to the boost pad. Opertix going to get blocked. Jrku, oh, 50s it, but it's a perfect setup. No, nice save. It looked like Renshiro was going to have that, but Opertix had some quick thinking. So this Late Night Warriors team, pretty good on defense. Not going to be an easy shot to save, but I think as long as they don't got to worry about some rim shenanigans, some tricky bounces, then their defensive positioning has been pretty on par, or pretty perfect. Not quite on target. Levvo, though, jumps just in case. That's going to roll things up. Here comes Jrku. What's the play? Resets. Oh, he's got all kinds of time. I don't know if he had a flip at all, but that was looking dangerous. It looks like he's got it. Whoa, the camera work there. Sync says I'd easily 1v2 Panda and Ian. I remember one of our earlier tournaments, we had someone register with their teammate being named Boomer. So their intention was to enter the tournament solo and then have a bot as a teammate. And we had to make a rules change after that because he got impressively far having no teammate. Oh, no follow-up touch, but maybe that was better. So rounds up 2-0 now. Oh man, that's so unfortunate. Was that Levvo that rushed right past it? Not quite getting the touch after the net bounce. That's chalk that up as one of the tricky bounces I was talking about earlier. The net creeps up on you sooner than you might guess. He's faking. Levvo's sticking with it the whole way. Does get a deflection. But Renshiro's going to have that full tank. And he sees his teammate, but it's too late. I really like the idea of a passing play there. I think there's nothing the defense could really do about it. The easiest thing to do when you're on the back wall is to move the ball across it from one side to the other. So that is actually a good place to try to receive a pass. I will warn you though, it is pretty all in. If it doesn't work out, the defense probably has a guaranteed goal. Renshiro resets to turn it in. That would be just barely on target, I think. Deflects upward. Here comes the shot. It's actually on. Jrku from the sidewall snipes the net. No rim at all either. It looked like that was not going to work from that angle, right? That pre-flip, it seems so slow, but he just barely makes it, squirting some boost out during the flip. Who is Panda's team? That is 445. That is a strange tip-off bounce. I don't know if you caught that. The ball like wiggled and then went upward a little bit. But that could be because I'm spectating a European game. I don't know. Over to Jrku. They're up 3-0, so they just got to hold on to that lead for a solid 2. Levvo launches. Not nearly enough height. They just seem to be running out of steam. Ooh, some movement here by Renshiro. Holding some power slide on the sidewall. Power slide gets real funny on the walls, you know? It turns your car in ways you might not expect it. It's what a save! He barely gets there. Saves it as well to keep out of reach of Renshiro. That would be another scary factor, but Jrku is going to snipe the front of the net. You're going to see that as a common theme tonight. any chance possible, you aim at the front of the net. That's the hardest spot for the defense to save it. We've got a couple of subs. Nico with 71 months and Big Howl says, hello, Rolf in chat. Well, chat, don't be rude. You gotta say hi back. Ooh, Opertix gets the tip off. What happened? Was it, did they try it? Come on. Okay, they, it looked like Jrku wanted to try it, and then Renshiro said no. I tried to catch it, but with Baka's mod, it grabs control of my camera. Usually that's for the best, but when I want to see what happens on a tip-off, it doesn't work. But yeah, it looked like Jrku drove in front of Renshiro and then turned back, and Renshiro got confused. Let the shot go right over his head. But thanks for the subs, guys. Ranked Hoops. These tournaments are entirely viewer funded, so all the prize pool funded by the viewers. The staff doesn't take a dime of it. Oh, there we go. The passing play on the backboard. That's why we're able to have these $100 tournaments every week, starting on Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Surprised the defense didn't have a touch on that. All four cars kind of converging on the backboard, but the offense barely had an angle. They've only got 54 seconds. 2 more goals. Opertix going to be off to a good start. That could be waterfall. Instead, it's going to eject with lots of height. It goes right back to Levvo. They both take to the skies. The attack subsides. Uh-oh. That's the most painful thing. You're trying to flip over. I hate it. Like, my natural inclination is to air roll in the opposite direction that the car wants to flip. So I'm holding gas. My car is trying to flip one way, and then I'm holding air roll the other direction, and so I stay upside down for even longer. It's basically the worst, and I never learned how to stop. Oh, no, be careful with that. But Renshiro makes it look like he meant to do that. Be able to take it all the way across, and that's going to buy plenty of time here in the final moments. Oh, and it falls. Wait, hold on. Still up, but the game is over. Oh, that's a cool touch. Maybe they can make one last goal for the road. Yeah, that was sick. I don't know if the defense left, just allowing it to happen. I think that's what I would do. I was in Jrku's. Oh, never mind. It's worse. He got rimmed. All right. Best of luck to Team Rounds. Going to play against 445 next.